Talk about Angelina Jolie. You know, she told me she had a great time exploring her dark side in Maleficent. That, of course, is Disney's new twist on Sleeping Beauty. It opens tomorrow. And when we spoke last week, we had the chance to talk about everything from Angelina's crazy costume to what she thinks about her kids following her into acting. Take a look.
Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she will fall into a sleep like death.
The spinning wheel, the finger prick, the sleeping maiden. This isn't your mother's Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent is Disney's new take on an old classic.
Is it true? Are you Maleficent?
This is a pretty dark movie. But you go towards the edge of camp, and she's such a complicated character.
I think so.
Curious little beastie.
You're used to having cartoon characters, good, bad, black, white. And in this case, she's a little bit of everything. What was the part of her that you wanted to bring out that hadn't been seen before?
How do you possibly tell a story or have anybody in any way care about a character that curses a baby? You know, how is that possible?
Not the worst thing you could do.
The worst thing you could possibly do. An innocent little child. What could possibly make a person, a woman, do this to a child?
There is evil in this world.
I brought my own little focus group to the movie. I had 4 girls, 2 of my own and 2 of their friends, and they had a couple of big questions. The first one you must have heard a lot, but they were fascinated by it. How did you get into that costume? How hard was it?
I did actually have to take it very slowly. The first time I got into it, I had 2 different sets of horns. I had horns that I could pop off because I kept banging them into things. And when they were wrapped in leather, I couldn't. So I was this 7.5-foot tall thing with my staff and I kept getting my staff caught in my cloak, and I kept getting my, and it all went terribly wrong.
Well.
They thought it hurt to do your cheeks.
Oh, that's so sweet. No, it didn't hurt. It was just, it's like it was glue. Such great makeup artists. But no, that's so sweet. It didn't hurt.
They were also fascinated by the idea that your daughter was actually in the movie, and they wanted to know, did she know she was acting?
Yes, she did.
She did?
Yeah. Well, she knows what Mommy and Daddy do for a living. The first day she acted was when she had to catch the butterfly, and I wasn't in the scene with her. And that was, I think, a little more complicated. So Disney's told us it's the funniest dailies they've ever seen, because it's me and Brad jumping around and I'm holding the ball and trying to get her to follow me, and he's on the cliff kind of getting her to jump into his arms, and we're singing, and it was hard work.
I know you've said you don't want your children to be actors. Do you think you can stop it?
No, you can't stop your kids from anything. The creative side of it is wonderful. The very public side of it is not something I think we wish for them. That's healthy.
You mentioned the public side. It seems from afar that you're kind of at peace now with the level of privacy or lack of privacy that you have. Is that true? You
do some things that are fun, and then you can also shed light on really serious issues and things that you really care about. And that's the most wonderful side of being public, and you can do some good. So for that, I think I found the balance in a purpose for it all.
And Maleficent set to hit theaters this Friday.